beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ellie and bienvenidos to another episode of Smutty Saturdays. Just kidding. Welcome back to one of my favorite things to film, and that is talking about smutty books. We are on episode 3. If you guys don't know, I used to read just straight romance. I've read so many. Why not come on here and let you guys know some recommendations that I think are just really entertaining and just really fun to read. For those of you who like romance and for those of you who like a little bit of smut in your books, I created this series, and in these episodes I give you 2 recommendations. If you guys want to know which 2 I'm recommending this episode, which if you've seen the thumbnail then you know. If you guys want to know a little bit more about them, go ahead and keep on watching. So the first one that I want to recommend to you is actually by one of my most favorite new adult romance authors. The series that I'm going to be recommending to you is the Marked Men series, which starts off with Rule by Crownover. I believe this is a 6-book series. In this series, we follow this group of guys, and each book is a different guy. We have Jet, Rome, Nash, Rowdy, last but not least, Asa. It starts off with Rule, who has been friends with a girl named Shaw. They grew up together, and Rule had a twin brother who Shaw was best friends with. Unfortunately, there is a tragedy that happens with Rule's twin brother. Shaw has been in love with Rule forever. Rule, of course, doesn't give her the time of day. He is out being rebellious. Fast forward to the present when Shaw is in college. There are some incidents that happen where Rule starts seeing Shaw in a different light and starts to see her as a woman as opposed to just the girl that he used to know back when they were younger. Of course, there's a relationship that blossoms between the two, but there is a lot of drama in here. I really enjoyed this series. Rule had a twin, which is in this book. The 3rd book is about their older brother named Rome. This is my favorite Marked Men book. I love who he ends up with. I love the story of this. Out of all of the Marked Men, if I had to rank them, he's number 1. Love me some Rome. This is one of my favorite new adult series. I would suggest reading this in order. I hope that you guys get a chance to read it and let me know your thoughts. So the next one that I want to recommend to you is another motorcycle gang romance series, and it's called the Signal Bend series. The first book is Move the Sun, and it's by Susan Fanetti. It's very dark. Trigger warning for rape, drug use, murder, violence. This actually was one of the most intense and very emotionally gripping series that I have read. In this first book, we follow the motorcycle gang called the Night Horde, which is led by Isaac London. Their mission is to protect their town of Signal Bend. One day, this woman named Lily moves to this small town, and of course, Isaac, he makes it his mission to get close to Lily to find out what her reasons are for moving into this town. But what he didn't count on was when they meet, instant attraction happens, and then sexy times happen. That is just the bare bones plot of this series. It's actually way more intense, way more dark, way more complicated as the series goes. That's basically all you need to know to start off this series. The sexy times scenes in here are off the charts steamy. They are very intense. If I were to rank steamy scenes, this series has got to have some of the best. So those 2 are the ones that I'm recommending to you for this Smutty Saturday. I hope that you guys like this series because I love filming them. I love going back and just revisiting some of my old favorite romance books. And I know a lot of you don't really like to read like erotica or romance books with sex in it. I don't blame you. But for me, I enjoy them. I think that they're so entertaining. If you guys have read any of these series, let me know down below and let me know what you thought. Has anybody read the Signal Bend series? Because if you have, I want to talk to you about the heartbreak that I went through. I want to talk to you about my distress and my broken heart that has not mended in all these years since I've read it. As a very famous diva once said, my heart will not go on. If you have read any of these two, please let me know your thoughts down below. I want to talk to you guys. I want to discuss these with you because these are some of my favorites. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'm so glad for those of you who do enjoy this series. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell will let you know when I do upload. Thank you for your support. I couldn't do this without you guys. As always, I wish you nothing but great happiness and good health always, and I hope that you're having a great day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!